Hello, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Final Fantasy VI, Brave New World. When we last left off, that was about a week ago for me. Once again, I have not been keeping up. Mind you, as I've mentioned in the past with the video upload schedule, it should be smooth for you. So smooth. But for me, I'm just kind of getting back in the groove here. I do recall we were just about to take our crew of Shadow, Sabin, and Cyan on a journey through the forest. Still trying to get Sabin back to his friends, who have all now reached Narshe and have grown old in the amount of time it's taken for poor Sabin to get back. The other adventures you go on go so quick. You know, Locke's quest doesn't last very long. Oh, this is odd. The music doesn't actually change to the battle music, which is a bit of a surprise for me. Let's see if I can remember ye olde Blitz input. I believe it was, yep, front to back. I gotta remember, front to back. Front to back. Hopefully these guys all get taken out with that. Ooh, they did, but the ghosts appear to have a... Ooh, they caught him on fire. Nope, he's fine. A retort, if you will, a counter to that. How am I looking on my items? So-so. Hopefully there'll be an opportunity to pick up some more. So we're now in the forest. Cyan had told us that if we'd made it through the forest... Oh, why did I heal? I could have... The game actually walked me up to that automatically, just in case you couldn't tell, because I was not running, I walked up there. Nice of them to give you the forced heal, which I really do appreciate. Let's not attack, and then let's just fire dance. We can fire dance if we want to. We can leave our friends behind. Sorry, that's a horrible safety dance. Safety Dance itself is a great song. My singing of it is quite horrible. And by the way, welcome! If I didn't already say, thanks for coming out. Can I drop a little bit more heals? Oh, really? There we go. I was going to say, do I have to go all the way back to get the heal? I always thought that this area looked so good. With the multiple layers. Oh, got in a fight behind the tree. The multiple... I guess you'd call them layers. The trees in the foreground, the forest in the background. It's so good. It's so beautiful. And they don't do that very often in this game. I'm not sure if that's like a memory issue, a Super Nintendo cartridge size limitation thing. But they do it here, and I believe they do it a little later on in a flashback with... I'm not going to try and spoil anything, but there's a flashback later in the game with Terra's history. And they do it there too. But I think these are the only two places that do this really neat effect. Do I go up here? Or am I going backwards? Yeah, that took me back to the beginning. Dang it. Oh, well, since I'm here. Drink from... There you go. I was like, is he going to auto-control himself? Is he going to drink from the fountain? I'm not really sure what he's up to. It's easy to get lost here. Now let's go down at this point. Is that right? Yeah, I think that's right. And then... Wait a second, am I back at the beginning now? Holy crap, I'm lost in the forest! I don't ever remember getting lost here. I don't remember this being like a maze. Did we get the fire dance off? There we go. The delay between when you put in the command and when he actually does it always makes me think, crap, I screwed it up. Even though I take this hit from these ghosts, it's totally worth it to do that fire dance, to take them all out and not have to deal with them. Getting a ton of experience and money, too. Isn't that right? Alright, so we did not loop. We did indeed make it to the train. How odd, there's a train here. A train? At a platform? Oh, is this, my apologies, by the way. I always screw up the accents, but I'm going to try and be a little consistent. A train? At the platform? I can scarce believe that a Doma railway survived the flames of war. There may be survivors inside. Let's take a look. So, hey, we can get in right here. So, Sabin, we can't just wander around out here all day. Let's check inside. So, Sabin, don't worry. So, Sabin, In the train. Train looks nice, by the way. Love the train. Beautiful padded seats. 3 to a bench, from the looks of it. What is this place? Let us leave at once! This is not a place the living should tread. It's moving! We must find a way off! And then one step, and you get in battle. Not even any music here, which is very odd. I don't recall this place having no music. And I'm not sure if this is because I got in a fight like before the music starts up, or what, but... By the way, so unlucky to get into a fight, like one step in. Deja vu. Oh, what's that? Ping! I can dance all day! I can dance all day! Elf Fire. Wow, this guy's like buff. He's just casting all the shit spells. Well, managed to somehow pull that one off. Got 2 Mithril Dirks, which will be great to throw with Shadow. 7's all better, and Shadow definitely needs... He needs a gin and tonic is what he needs, but I'm going to go and give him some dry meat anyway. I just hook him up with 2 of them dry meats. And let's head out. It won't open. We're too late. What's with this train? This is the soul train. It carries the souls of the dead to the spirit world. What the? I don't want to go there. If you cannot find the way off, you'll have no choice. To hell with that. We'll just have to find a way to stop this thing. And there we go. The music just started up. It won't open. By the way, I'm going to take a second here, and I'm actually going to check. I have my volume levels, I think, set a little low for this. There we go. I know that I speak pretty loud, so I'm not too worried about the music covering up my voice. Hopefully you don't mind the slightly louder music, because I enjoy the audio in this game. And there's a ghost over there. But screw that noise. Let's go out. And back. And we got here. It's a save point. I manage the train. What business have you here? Tell us about the train. This train ferries the souls of the dead to the spirit world. There, they can take their eternal rest. And... how do we stop the train? You want to stop the train? That'd be 2 gold pieces. I, seem to have misplaced my coin purse. How about you tell me how to stop this thing, and I won't suplex you into next week. You would threaten Death's Guide with physical violence? You either are very brave, or very stupid. A little from column A, a little from column B. Very well. If you are so determined, I suppose you could just use the controls in the conductor's compartment. Good luck, mortal. You don't need it. BZ's time schedules? Well, don't that just beat all? They're all blank. The soul train guides the dead to the spirit world. In a time so full of strife, we never stop running. There's currently no need for schedules. Interesting. Very cool. Okay, so we got the save spot here. We did just start, so I'm not going to save and quit. But I will drop a save. 9 minutes in, it looks like. What about... do we have like a tent or anything I can use? I do. Do I need to use a tent, though? No, we're doing fine. We don't need a tent. I'm just going to stay strong and carry on. What's this? Let's see what happens if we flip it. Sabin, it may be best if we leave it be. Ha 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 ha. Anything happen? Why wouldst? Sabin! Sir, how... Scared, are you? What that saying? I respect the property of others. It doesn't mean I can't deal with machinery. You can't deal with machinery? That's... How couldst thou tell? So clearly, Cyan, I don't remember this when I played through it, I guess Cyan does not like machinery. It seems to want to accompany us. What doth thou think? Sure, I'll take him. So we now have a ghost compadre with us here. There's another one in there. His name is Spook. Ah, and look at that profile picture of him. He looks kind of like a badass. And by the way, sorry for the clap there in front of the mic. I'm actually physically excited that I remember this. You guys beautiful, beautiful individuals in the comments, let me know that I should be putting my magic users in the back. I had not even thought of that. Savin's always using the fire dance. Let's put him in the back. And I think these two can stay in the front. I don't know, let's put the Spook guy in the back too, and let's keep Spook in the front. Let's put him as our leader. He's walking around with Spook. We got here Spirits. Hopefully they're susceptible, like almost everything in this game is, to the fire dance. So this is Spook. He can possess, which I believe kills an enemy, but kills him too. I don't want to do that because I want Spooks to be with me the whole way. Take Spooks with me through the rest of the game, is what I say. So I can talk to these scrubs, and I think I'm gonna. Look out! And this ghost is actually gonna attack me because he thinks he's all that in a bag of chips. I'll have you know, he ain't nothing but a hound dog. He's gonna be fire danced into the grave. And are these guys gonna retort with some kind of spell or something when I kill them? Hopefully not. Nope, they do. These are the same guys that use the blaze in the oh god, they're all gonna do it? Wow. What a scumbag group of enemies. What a scumbag group of enemies. So the game really does not want you to fire dance those ghosts to death. Since they all got a counterattack on me, and for this instance I'm gonna actually use one of my tonics, and then one dry meat, just to try and save the dry meats a little bit. So I can talk to these guys. Howdy, folks! I have some great value-priced items. Great value-priced items. That's what I'm saying. I'm saying I have great value-priced items. Would you like to buy? So it makes sense, actually, I think, to talk to some of these guys because they can sell you stuff, and they can, in a sense, be useful. However, since we have one now, yeah, let's buy like 50 of those. And how about 4 of those? I think we're doing fine. Anything else? Since I just found the shop guy, I'm not going to talk to any other ones, because the shop guy is really, to be honest with you, the only one I wanted to talk to. And let's put Shadow in the front now. And let's just kind of try and slide past these guys. There we go. Because I have a partner, and I found the shop one. I think all the rest of them are just going to attack you, or talk to you about, you know, stuff going on in their lives and whatnot. So I think this... Oh, back out and then try again. There we go. I'd messed up the blitz input, but I think I got it on the second time. Yep, perfect. So, this train... Now, how this exactly works, I mean, I know it's a video game and whatnot, but the train is taking them through the forest, to the gates of heaven and hell. Like, there's a train, it goes to the afterlife. It doesn't tell you if it goes to the good or bad afterlife, or whether or not there even is a difference. Let's, fire dance these guys. I think the only one I want to make sure I don't fire dance are the ghosts. Ting! Love the shadow block action. I like it when he blocks with Interceptor even more. Oh, that did not kill these guys, did it? It made them retort, but it did not kill them. Oh, missed him once, but I hit him second time. And the ghost attacks too. There you go. And let's dispatch this last conjurer. So the conjurers obviously must be resistant to fire or dance. Oh. There we go. Let's just keep going here. These ghosts love to get in the way. But luckily, unless you talk to them, it doesn't seem to bother them at all. Or you don't seem to bother them at all, I should say. Bombs. These guys are definitely, almost certainly, almost without a doubt, going to be resistant to the fire dance. That being said... No, I'm not going to fire dance. I was going to say, that being said, let's still try it. But no. Oh, he's exploding. He be exploding. I kind of want to possess and kill this one off. But now let's just punch him in the face. Dispatch should take one out. Ping! Yep. Good times. GG, no re. We're all, like, seizured or poisoned or whatever it is. We're all taking damage. And pummel. That one took forever to queue, from going from being queued up to actually taking place. So we all need some dry meat. Luckily, I just bought, like, so much. I'll give you one more, too. And can I equip this ghost? I cannot. Can I relic the ghost? I cannot. And I gave relics to everybody else. Oh, yes, just checking. It's been a while. Like I said, it's been a while since I was playing, so thought I'd check that. Is there any reason to go in here at all? Screw it. Oh, you actually can't. I was gonna say, forget that noise. If there's no reason to go in there, let's just pass it. Oh. No escape. Let's fight this scrub. Scrub level ghost here. I'm gonna throw a shuriken at the scrub level ghost. See what he's got to say about that. Boom! He's got nothing to say about that. That's what he's got. And then the ghost took out the other ghost in one hit. The ghost spook is really strong. Stupid ghosts. No escape. Huh? No escape. Who's there? It came from this direction. No escape. We're surrounded. No escape. This way is cut off as well. You can't escape. Nowhere to run. Nowhere to hide. Ah! Shit. Well, let's go ahead and kill these guys. These spirits, they should pose basically no threat to us. 7. Would you kindly... And actually, this was a random battle. This was not me talking to the ghost. Just in case you were wondering. The random battles. There's so many in this game. I feel like the encounter rate's really high. That being said, I do love the experience. I'm not trying to level up actively, but Shadow gained a level. Got no problem with that. Let's go upstairs. You can't escape. Nowhere to run. Nowhere to hide. You can't escape. I'm not going to keep reading it. It's kind of hurt my throat a little bit there. So 7. This is a dead end. You wouldn't say. Alright. Hast thou an idea? The time has come to see if all my training has paid off. Come on, Cyan. I like to think that Sabin's actually carrying him. Yippee-ki-yay! So there you go, actually, made all the jumps. It was good times. No escape. Damn it, why won't you guys just die? You know, again. So here they're coming. So 7! We have to detach the real cars. And luckily, this just happens to have ye old switch. Only Captain we've gone in that's had a switch to detach the previous cars. And now what happens to all those souls? If they were on their way to the afterlife, are they now just boned? Are they stuck in purgatory forever? They can't follow us now. Sabin, you're not wrong. And let's flip it back. Which ching somehow shifts the wall. And gives us a save spot. Which is very nice. Let's go ahead and save it again here. This one was a bit of a short one, but I think this is a great spot to take a little break. And so I will see you guys next time. We've made it to the Soul Train. We're going on a soul ride on the Soul Train. I believe Ozzy Osbourne would be very pleased. I believe so. So until next time, friends, which for you will probably be about a day, unless you're watching these in, farther in the future. But for me, I think I'm going to keep going. So, this ends this episode. Take care, friends. And stay classy.